Hey everyone, us again. Inchworm, Mule. There's a lot of videos out. We noticed that people have got the gear run down with their intros, and we thought we've got a bunch of little clips that we've saved over the last few weeks of us getting ready for the hike. I know a lot of people will put up videos where they're out doing a practice hike or this or that. Unfortunately, we live in a very flat, not rural cityscape area. For us to go do practice hikes, it's gonna be a couple hour drives. We've done a lot of miles over the last 2.5 years anyway. But so we just focused on some gym preparatory stuff. So we got some videos. We said, you know what, this video here is just throw out some stuff, a hodgepodge of what we've been doing to get ready. Before we go on to those videos that we're gonna just share with you of getting our stuff together. Inchworm, she sees her videos and she's kind of concerned how she sounds, when she's talking and coming off. But that's actually a part of MS. Some people sound drunk. The words can be slurred. There's an actress named Selma Blair. Pretty sure I got that name right. She just came out last year that she has MS. And she did an ABC interview, and she was suffering from a MS episode at the time. And you could really hear in her voice, there's a word for it. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. But you can really hear it in her voice, and sometimes I can kind of hear it a little bit in Inchworms. And
in other days, it's even worse.
Yeah, so.
I don't know what that thing. And one time I was pulled over by the police, and he asked me if I had been drinking. So, and I had to explain to him, no, I have MS, and that's a symptom of it. And so I don't know how I come off to everybody else in those times, but at least it's not going to affect my hike.
No. And I mean, sometimes you can see she's searching for her words. That's just part of what MS is doing to her nervous system and her brain and the communication from there to the tongue. And if you do your research on it, you'll see, I think it's probably close to 37-40% of the people with MS will suffer from that. So just wanted to put that out there. So if you're watching the video and,
or if you have MS,
yes,
or if you know somebody with it,
better understand.
It's better understanding of it.
I mean, if you got it, you understand. But if you know someone with it, you can understand, from someone's perspective with MS, that's kind of why you sound like that. It's not that we're knocking back a bunch of glasses of wine before we get off.
Not saying I don't do that sometimes, but
okay, so now we'll move on to our videos. Okay, so we posted a picture a couple days ago. We weren't done with the resupply drops, so we came back, and I think now we're completely done. Some of it's a little overthinking. Some of these we won't get. There are actually 2 drops that we have to get because we have medical for Inchworm in there, or medicine. We have to get those.
Some of them we may pass up.
Some of these we may pass up on, and then we flop back down. We could always have them for the second part of our hike to Springer. But I mean, just to give you an idea, it's just a basic resupply. A lot of the stuff you can get in town, so some of this, like I said, we probably won't get. We do carry with us a lot of pain medication. You'd be surprised when you're out there that you don't need a couple Motrin or a BC powder. We also take B12 daily. It's done an excellent job of keeping us healthy, not getting sick. And turmeric helps with pain and inflammation as well, so we've got those in our boxes. Shampoos along the way. Fire starter kits, April's or Inchworms, cotton ball and Vaseline. We got those in there. Mountain House. So a lot of work putting this together. I know if anyone out there that's done supply boxes, they know a lot of decisions we're making today might be decisions that won't work for us later. So some of these boxes, like I said, we won't get. But it's been a lot of work putting it together. We're going to get it all boxed up. Today we're down to, what are we down to? So we're down to 63 days, and we're actually leaving on May 1st before our May 4th start. So we're actually leaving our home here, or leaving Buford, in 59 days. So boy, is it coming fast. And I think this is going to be our final. These are our wet packs at this point. It's food, water, everything's in it. We'll get some weights together. I do know we did inchworms earlier, and it was 11.4. I'm still working with how much water I'm going to start with. We have some smart water bottles here. We have the large ones and the smaller ones. I actually usually carry 2 large ones, but I have one of them empty until we actually need it, till we get to a stretch where we just don't have water for a while. So once I figure out exactly how much water I'm starting with, we'll figure out our total weight to begin with. I know our food came in right about 3.8 pounds or so for 3 days worth, 3 or 4 days worth. And that's pretty much it for our supply drops. I think at this stage we're just ready to go.
Yeah.
This is very painful sitting around waiting these 63 days. You wake up every day and there's just this anxiousness. You don't know what more you can do to get ready. You're just ready to go.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know it's not gonna be a cakewalk.
Yeah. If it could just get here sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be our full wet weights. We've got everything in here, food, waters, everything. Inchworm just carries that one 750 milliliter water bottle, smart water bottle. So she's in at, what was that? I didn't see it.
It was
12.
12.5.
We'll call it 12.5. So that's her wet weight. Now I've carried all our food, all our water, except that one bottle. I've got a liter bottle, 750 milliliter bottle, and an empty liter bottle. It's like going to be about 26. We'll just call it 26.5. And we've got roughly 4.5 days of food in there. And that's our full packs. Wet with food, everything. That's what we're going to be carrying right out the gate. See, 70's not so bad. Push it, push. Push it. One more time. One more time. One more. You got it. Go. You got it. All right. And that's how we're spending our afternoon.
Busting it.
Strengthen up those spaghetti legs.
My spaghetti sausage.
You're a weak link.
I have no idea what number I'm on.
Keep going. Alright, so we're at the gym on our favorite piece of equipment. And we're 20-something minutes in. It's kind of been our life for a while. Yeah. Once you get back from hiking, when we're out there, we eat whatever we want. If we get back to town, I continue to eat that way, so I usually put on 20 to 30 or 40 pounds between hikes. Like a yo-yo. Not the healthiest thing. But we're at the gym. This is pretty much a 3-4 times a week thing, right? We focus a lot of energy on the step or the climb right here through the mimics. You know, climbing up. From here we'll do some leg exercises, some bikes. But it's kind of what we're doing today. Okay, so this is not really part of prepping for the hike, but we do realize we're getting ready to go, and spend 6 months in the woods. I know there's gonna be towns, but
We're trying to absorb all of this before we get out there.
we're enjoying. We're going out to eat as much as we can, almost every night if we can, because we're not gonna have that. So
We're gonna look like the state pep marshmallow when we go out there to hike.
So I mean, it's not part of prepping for the hike, but we're taking in everything we got right now. We're gonna soon be living in the woods in a very small tarp tent
Yeah,
with our home and our lives on our back. So we're looking forward to it. 61 more days later.